I was absolutely gobsmacked at the start at the amount of the complete desertion of journalism, of the fourth estate in Ireland, deserted the Irish people almost instantly. I managed to get 1 3/4 page analysis into the Irish Examiner, and that was it. I was then on the fatwa list from then on. It was classic Irish shadow banning. Nobody talked about it. It was just understood in the ether. It was clear to me that the civil service were leaking information to the Irish Times. There was no journalism involved to give them an idea what the government were thinking of doing the next day. The Irish Times then would put it on its front page as almost investigative journalism piece, when in fact it was a leak. And then RT, which sets the news agenda in the concrete bunker in the radio station, in the radio centre, would pick it up as it says in the newspapers. And the lead item would be that item. And for the entire day, the Irish political establishment and the civil service would get some sense of the antenna, the impact it was going to have on the public. It was pure propaganda. So I went and I checked it out. And I know from a very senior source that the key presenters in RT were brought into a meeting and told how all this was going to go down. So the fourth estate in Ireland died in January, February, March 2020, and it hasn't come back since. It hasn't come back since. And when I'm finishing this, I'm going to make a suggestion to those that want to take it up on how we send them a message, because we can send them a message by stopping clicking on their websites. They need to understand that democracy is when the government are afraid of the people, and not when the people are afraid of the government.